Hello viewers, good morning. Apne our NLTV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland swagat korese. Hodai din nishna moi apnela anchor Ravindrama aji moi brai to Good Morning episode to cholai ni jabole ase. So before that ami kon hodai kura nishna Good Morning episode ke shuru kuru garne ami Ishor la prathana Ishor laga verse ekta pra ami han invoke kore IB to Bible verse te ki digine ase Ishor pra ami kan sabo aro life te bi loigine jabo.
Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5.
Beautiful verse from Jeremiah 1:5 te kwanishna ami khan ke womb de amala pete na dhalage de isoda ami hange janiye se ami hala plan purpose already set korigna se kwanishna ami khan de yate do yes ama ba branisha menge dunya de holibi isor pra form krala se isor pra already tai pra banai gine thakya pra he ami khan de hala se isor pra sob ami khan manu noha ge de isor ami hala plan purpose program khan do tai janiye se aur tai pra he ami hange bana laga se ar ami hange anala se kini ma balba Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 te iman bhal pra likhi gine aro tade jane gine ase. So itia ami khala next segment jabo think positive. I will think positive to keep positive lobo ase ami khan lobo.
Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain.
So viewers, now let us jump to our top headlines. Chang Wedoshi Setsang, Lok's Office of Executive Engineer PWD Gwansang Division on March 28 over incomplete project after almost 16 years since construction began. Nagaland T. Senka Au confer with Padma Shri in the field of literature and education at a ceremony held at the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. 4,410 untrained teachers in government school in Nagaland district-wise. Dimapur has the highest number of untrained teachers at 17, followed by Twensang 682 and Mon with 631. Untrained teacher is a combination of teachers in primary, upper primary, secondary and high secondary level. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to participate in Grih Pravesham of about 5.21 lakhs beneficiary of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin in Madhya Pradesh on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. via video conferencing. Ukraine and Russia say to start next round of peace talk on Tuesday in Istanbul. Before the talk, Ukraine and Russia delegation will meet the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. So, I'm top headlines something in Janai there was like a little bit of interesting when it comes to top headlines. Arajito Nagaland news can be manjanu parishe, obviously national and international also. So now we will be going to a next segment that is called print preview analysis. So let us look from a daily local paper. So viewers, before we start reading out the newspaper, let me tell you one thing that Ajito newspaper the khali ekta glass Morning Express, The Power of Truth, Eastern Mirror because of some technical issue. Ami display kru parana anu parana. Morning Express par kiman shikibole ase, kiman learn krubole ase, kiman loi jabole ase agete ami khan hi miligine itu headlines by headlines, story by story discuss kruba. IB Morning Express apnala screen di dibo. So on your top of the screen, you can see that Morning Express, the power of truth. So ami khan because do all of news detail na jagete moi do all headlines khan puri dibo. Kettle Sai UCM warns of counterbans, no charge in Nagaland COVID-19 status, 18,283 vehicles registered during April 1, 2021 to January 31, 2022. COVID immunization campaign faced with dilemma. Tuansang CWS locked PWD office over incomplete project, 4,410 untrained government teacher in Nagaland. So the first interesting thing we struck harder before the newspaper sa pishide. President, we can see here itikta naga manu nishna se aro the president se Ramnath Kovind. Ivi ituala majide ki story deksha ami han learn kurba. The President Ramnath Kovind present Padma Shri to T. Senka Ao for literature, education, an eminent personality in the field of media, literature, education, and social work. He is the editor-in-chief of the Ao Million for the past 20 years, the first newspaper in Ao language. So, title Ao Million Brase, and he is the editor-in-chief of the Ao Million, and it's been 20 years that he has been working there. The first newspaper is Ao Laga Jati, Ao Laga Bhasha de. So title itu award literature and education laga upor award palaga se ami hala India President Ramnath Kovind la basba. So that's a huge honor, our great achievement by our own Naga brothers and sisters. Inika award kan pai thaka do manula sorte from the national, from the international, from the world, but such a big thing and such a big and proud moment for Nagaland. So congratulations, T. Senka Ao, for your achievement. Aro iniga hi business se akha se tai panish na mohami tai ke imitate kruwen gan hoy holebi mohami learn kurbo tai pura ki bhala se to loi kine ami amela life te chulai kine iniga hi ami ek din देश लगा नाम ते हमें प्रदेश के नाम ऊंचा करेंगे निका एक दिन पावो को किना आखा से विश्वास से. So the next is Quetzal's UCM warns of counterband. So before we move into this, Mohan Janiya say because of the withdrawal personnel can withdraw nukrapra in that area Quetzal sate Southern Angami public organization pra iman din March 21 I guess or March 21 or March 23 tari pra tahan ban recognize and yes tamba ko to itu ban ba it wouldn't be affecting any kind of so iniga ban rakita ka to bishi manuan karne because yesterday also when news likha tamte ar pura tamte I have learned that manuhan bishi duk paise regarding medical facility so itu karne bi manuhan pra kishim manuhan pra jate Manipur Pradesh te bha manuhan pra bi government ki interfere kuri kine tula porde azato nolbi tula porde ni ai to db ko kine mangala thakise so I bi ete aru kun pra ki khoise to sabo. So the United Committee Manipur UCM, it's none other than United Committee Manipur, warned of counterband if the Nagaland-based Southern Angami Public Organization SAPO fails to withdraw its indefinite ban, which has affected the normal vehicular movement along National Highway 2. So, because of the ban by SAPO, there has been an issue regarding the vehicular movement along with the National Highway 2. So addressing a press conference at its office in Imphal yesterday, UCM President Joy Chandra Konthaunjam said that they would impose counterban by joining hands with Assam-based Manipur. He also tahan pura inya kure sukine tahan bi to counterban Assam khalote hat milai gine itu ban la porde jabo gine kora lase. So he also said that SAPO demands for removal of security posts on Manipur side of the Manipur-Nagaland border in Kajolsek area is uncalled for. So we know because of the, itu security post kan thakia pura tahan pra to hatabi kwala thakise sepo han bra. So if SEPO wants to resolve the border dispute instead of imposing indefinite ban, it should approach the state government of Nagaland, he said, while adding that it is always for harmonious living among the Mongoloid group in the northeast region. If SAPO wants to resolve the border dispute instead of imposing indefinite ban, it should approach the government. So tahan ba UCM ba kodo agar tahan pra they have problem when it comes to border dispute. And yes, to khali Nagaland ekla nohoy among the northeast neighboring state, we call like as brother sister northeast koi holibi when it comes to land, when it comes to boundary, when it comes to even an inch of land matters a lot. So tadedo yes, I shouldn't be saying this, but then ami han dikhanishna sob jaga border dispute, and that is a major issue prevailing in Northeast, because Northeast ta hisabe saji gule to kitaba Assam laga, kitaba Mizoram laga border dispute, kitaba Manipur la border dispute, kitaba Nagaland la border dispute. So iniga indefinite ban kan thakia ase iniga rakhiule mun iniga if there is a border dispute to iniga narakhi kine hi sarkar ke hi kotha kubi ko kine UCM pra janai diala ase. So he reiterated that if SAPO fails to pay heed to the call for withdrawal of the indefinite ban, then it will join hand with Manipur, stating in Assam to impose counterban. So tahan bra iniga fail kurjugule to iniga kurubo ko bine janai diala ase. So very short and very knowledgeable, because ami hanwi yetepa learn kurpa she what is the reason behind the indefinite ban imposed by the SAPO, and what are the reaction from the Manipur side, and what are their thoughts. So the next is no change in Nagaland COVID-19 status. So as we all know that COVID to itarak bi ase jiniga ami hala life te khashi shodi bimar ase ne ansha COVID bi hodai thakibole saman life te holebi it all depends on us conditioner. And I remember jadin day before yesterday the news diadam de I was appreciating our viewers especially because COVID-19 la case to India to the ase 1000 like sub to every day detect kure positive pai, and there is like active cases, there is death cases to inigahan pai ase. So amela Pradesh pra manuhan pra do just appreciating muhala manuke ki iniga bimar nola do iniga less bimar thaki ne recover bishi thaka do it's all because of you. And I heard from the comment section that manamba koshiki this is a fake news, no one follows SOP, no one follows protocol. I guess hoy manu to ase follow nukura kura ase holebi ene amian bhabi saise gole do ami kan follow nukura do amian nijela losi ase amian nijela last se do ki holebi amian la porde hi ai jai. So itia pura ami kan follow kori thaka nolebi maintain ko thaka do itu pura apni khale COVID bimar bachao no hoy holebi there are different kind of sicknesses in our environment na. To iniga ami kan nijer ke hand sanitize kuri ne mask chulai shugule mask chulado is not only because of COVID or something else, but it save us from pollution na hodai do chulawa lage because mohan dus sas labi thake niyom kan thake to jorne ami hangi digdar pai ni nishna ami kan itu COVID ekla kare no hoy pollution karne sabo lage aru hand sanitizer is must the ami COVID bimar thakibi na thakibi, but every now and then we have the habit, we are human beings, we have the habit of touching this, touching my cell phone, touching pen, pencil, nolbi kiki duri ami khan na to Indian nishna adat thaka do if we sanitize our hand mohana germs na thaka ho jay. So ami bache tambaru shikaise ki bhat na khai gi debi bhat khai lebi na khai lebi ami sabun bro hodai bala dulawa lage. So sanitizer issue kore do it's very good because mon sabun bi chulawole kam ne sanitizer pai tholale hoi jai ko kini ase aro COVID pra distance social distancing and maintain kora bi ami han karne bhala ase to na manuhan karne bi noholu amian karne bhal ase koine janai dia ase so I hope that next time ami khan etu inigala upode news dishigule do manuhan brother yes monse mon follow kore koine na comment section e dishigule ki ami bhal hone bole konish na etu bitore jabo ami khan. The COVID-19 tally in Nagaland remained unchanged on Monday with no new positive cases, recoveries or death reported in the last 24 hours. So for the first time, I guess, in the last 24 hours, there were no case of positive cases, there were no case of recoveries, there were no case of death. So ku report kurana and bhalbi ase iniga bimar noha to recovery hoa bhal itui bhal ase mu karne to. So according to the Daily Health Bulletin issued by the State Integrated Disease Surveillance Program, the total number of COVID-19 cases in the state currently stands at 35,470. So Imani has say 35,470. Out of the total, 16 are active cases, while 33,212 patients have recovered from the disease. The COVID-19 death toll stands at 754, excluding 4 others that were categorized as non-COVID date with COVID-19 positivity. So ite prahi COVID labi information janai diala ase. So short, very quick and very short pama puri diwa 18,283 vehicles registered during April 1, 2022 January 31, 2022. So it is not exactly exal bi nokoba because April 1 hole to January April 1 2022 exal hobo within the span of like I guess within the span of 9 months. Yeah, 8 months. Within the span of 8 months, 18,283 vehicles registered cruise in Nagaland Dam. That's a very huge number. Aritula Majote, this was stated to the annual administration report Prajanadela say that is 2021 and 2022 report take Transport Department. Tabel in just concluded state assembly session in Kohima. The report stated that a total of 20,577 driving licenses have been issued. So out of 18,283 vehicles registered, 20,577 driving license issue jana ase. So itukla nohoi kine yete likhina si 835 defaulters within the span of April to January 2021 and 2022. 835 defaulters be detect kurishe aro compounding fees 7,59,950. That's a huge number in lakhs. Yes, itu aji newspaper de ulai diala se aiding to this tahan road accident bi haliala ase hoili bi jadin de budget ni furiwa pura to itu semi thakise ni furiwa ba ami an ye budget la pore to gari khanla jankari jadan bi du semi ase so this is just a repetition he ase gune janai se aitu majide 56 manu to accident ba morishe and the accident the example ki ase goto it is because of driving knowledge, lack of proper knowledge of driving, rash driving, speed drunk driving, and driving on poor quality road. So these are the utulaga oporte hi accident hushi kuina ase. Number one is ase na jai dibo ene jaw ene koi dibo mohon mudu khaine drive kora para rough chula para aro gari la dhyan niyam na thake kine gari chula laga aro rasta bia to we know amiga nitu Nagaland hoy rasta do banai ase holibi iman bhal ninga do noy because kumba jaga de kumba area te tabi jaga do bia ase to itu han karne accident kan bishi hoy aro manula careless mudu khaine drive kora nolibi gari chulao na parishi kolebi wana bi type hogine gari chula do movie bishi bar dekise teenage hubi bacha hubi adult hubi dangor manu hubi gari chulao na parishi kolebi gari chulao pare kini dikhai kini nga accident hua nijer bachilibi manige murai dia inga bi dikhi kina ase life te to itu hi short version dia ase ki iman register hoise iman driving license hoise iman the defaulters iman the accident with four sentence yetaba samat kuri ase idula pada. So 4,410 untrained government teachers in Nagaland mula next topic ase. So apna la screen te dikhana hai I'll just read it out. So on your screen, you can see is 4,410 untrained government teacher in Nagaland. So there are 4,410 untrained teacher in government school in Nagaland, according to the annual administrative report 2021 and 2022 of Nagaland School Education Department, tabled in the recently concluded State Assembly session in Kohima. District-wise, Dimapur had the highest number of untrained teacher at 710. Just imagine, ekta untrained teacher thakiabe kiman nuksan anibo paribo. So, ekta ke compare kune 710 bhabibe 710 710 untrained teacher bra ami hange shikato ami ala knowledge kine thakibo. I'm not saying that untrained teacher do tahan with degree thaki kine hi trained teacher ho jai inga bi nohoy kuma mando pare even though tahan kiki degree khan knowledge gole bi teacher kurole pare kuma da pura pare hole bi ami khan when it comes to education I mean education de kite bi manula education upon nikhilu lage because ekta ami khan la life te thik education power time de ami khan itu samai de napai shigule to it hampers our future, it hampers our present scenarios, it hampers our future. So thik ki ase ko to mohan ke bacha dama shikai ne ki thak shiko to mohan bi man knowledge to no hoy even though is about wisdom delivery when it comes to bookish book la bada me man knowledge to gyan to nai holebi ami han ke shika to ami han bacha thaka tamne thik samai de ami han ke saman thik ekta lollipop la jaga de cigarette ekta dishikole to mohan cigarette pra hi life to just start hoy holebi ami an cigarette nahi gine lollipop khai gine stage by stage dishikole to mohan la growth mohan la mentality mohan la perception iton sob to ami khan bhal straight jagina ami khan gyan ekta manu hoy holebi ami ge thik samai de kintu gyan pawa lage kuntu education pawa lage kuti phala pawa lage thik na pai shikole to ami khan la sob future la bia ho jai konishna itu do this untrained teacher to call the kikarna it's only because of the government job kun teachers can government job paise takhan la galti ase number 1 and number 2 because of the backdoor appointment number 2 takhan la galti ase manuhan kite bi apni government job paise apni kurule mon nai job chhar dibi job there are some people out there bishi manu ase apna la pexaite kun manu kurule mun jai nolebi kun manu they are eligible to be a perfect teacher for a student na to tahan garni bi job holi rakhi dibi if you don't want to do don't do holebi apni han kurule ase kone apni han rakhi gine manu han ke kura to eju to biya ekta ase aro kitebi manula nijor la bacha bi thakibole pare na janalbi manula bacha la gyan laga pare manula bacha la knowledge la pare ar manula bacha la education la pare kitebi nikhilu lage ko gine janai dial ase Dimapur 710 ase itola next 20 sang ase 682 or mon ase 631 so ami han untrained teacher to 4410 ase so it so apni ar ami hala pore depend kore ami khan ba kiniga kori kine education do kiniga gune lui jabo lage kiniga gune phal thakibo lage gune yete ba short simple back yete por ami la print preview analysis samat krise Well, that's all for a print preview analysis. So now we have another segment called Fact of the Day. So let's learn from the Fact of the Day.
First gay marriage took place in England and Wales on March 29, 2014.
So viewers, ita da ami an fact of the day khatam hoa bishi ami hala eta isu segment do iman to nahe it all depends on person's life a person la janamdin la birthday ase hodai iniga ahe iniga bi no hoy holi aji ekta special manula birthday ase aro itu nimite itu sabokun ase the special manu the first poila So tai to ami khan bara pa dangor ekta manu aro ekta responsible maiki ekta ase aro ekta maiki kunke mohan nishna bacha khan para saikine admire group para aro hodai monde rakhiu para talaga bhal kam tala bhal kotha talaga bhal vichar hodai ami khan dukte thakilibi tai prahi modot kore aro ami khan naprain thakilibi tai prahi agi dai kine ami khan gi shikai aro shikatam de kitebi tai kanjus nukure shikatam de tai mon khuli kine shikai ami khan gi aro ami khan gi tala life experience bishi gyan de to tala nam do lumrila jinger ase tai gena morom bra ari mate ar tai do NLTV la most popular aro most lovable maiki ekta ase yete do yete NLTV la chutu balugine dangor manu tok take mane take respect kore aro tai bi sob manu ke kala buga khata lamba mote na saigine tai bi sob manu ke nijer la naga bhai buni nishna hi manu sob ke moram kore so sis ari ke happy birthday janai ase apni ke apni la do janam din do ekta special janam din war itu janam din pra lekine kiman ta aro ahibole ase birthday te isor pra hi apni ke long life good health aro bhal ekta future family aro future wife ekta hole future ama ekta hole ekta blessing to apni ke janai di ase mohala side pa aro once again moi aro NLTV la side pa apni ke happiest birthday janai di ase apni do yete do ita do nai apni do vacation de ase I hope that apni la do vacation do bhal bra celebrate kori apna la parents khan orte aro hodai take care thakibi hodai safety thakibi ki de ushigulebi ko kini yete prai janai di ase so wishing you a very happiest birthday. So ami khan itu birthday wish to khali time de hi ahe so apne hala birthday wish kan ami hange phatawale mun ase kole do apne han phataw pare NLTV nltv.com te phataw pare nolbi am mohan ke email kudu pare goodmorningnagaland@gmail nolbi WhatsApp number de apne han la opinion khan apni khan la issues khan reviews khan phataw pare that is 88766292268 ko kine janai se so now we have another segment called morning melody.
Yo, we talking full V?
Be the one that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you always gonna live. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix. Don't tell me that you're down when you're about to make it to the ground. Don't you think too much? Just keep heading towards the light. Don't you be in the rush, no matter what. Take your time, holding on, hoping for the bright side. Be the girl that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix. For the guys out there, be the guy that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
First things first, let me get this straight. Josh Boy and I here, we got no time to waste. Wipe them tears off, baby, wipe your face. You can travel anywhere, go to any place. Be the one that you wanna be. Keep your head up, baby, you a masterpiece. Never give an ear to what they say. If you like it, baby, then you make your fantasy. Go on lasting, you can be the drama. Don't waste your pulse, go kiss your mama. You and I together, baby, we can cause a trauma. Go rock your drip, even in pajamas. You gotta believe in you while everybody's leaving you. The only dream that lives in you is the one that you're dreaming to. Hey, be one day, see one way. Live like you won't die, be the one that you wanna be.
Be the one that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. Don't be sad in all these little things
So viewers, that's all for the day. I hope you have enjoyed and liked the Good Morning episode. So yate ba samat korese, but before that, hodai din nishna weather update hodai check korbi because it is for your good only. Aru itu pura weather update pura apne ange bishi bachao apnala traveling kradam de journey jawadam de bishi helpful thakibo goine janai diala ase. So with this here signing off Ravina Lama.